What if the reason why you're not getting your book finished is nothing to do with your writing routine? What if it is something that goes much, much deeper? That is what we're talking about today. My name is Barb. I'm a life coach and a writer as well. And I am so excited to be here and share this life-changing content with you. So, have you ever found yourself saying something like, "Oh, I just can't do this. I'm just not good enough. My writing isn't good enough. I can't write a whole book. It's too big." Or I can't even spell. My grammar is revolting. How am I going to write a book? There is no way I could do something like that. It's so easy to have those thoughts. We all have them. It is completely normal. But it might be actually affecting you more than you think it is. And we're going to turn that around today. Now, we're going to finish it once and for all. So I would like you to do this very simple test with me. I'd like you to look around the room, just quickly glance around the room, and then shut your eyes. Now, try and recount everything that you saw as you glanced around the room that was red. Have a think now for 1 second and just go, what did I see that was red? Now shut your eyes again and do this exercise one more time. Now open up your eyes. How many red things were you able to recount the second time around? Now, you have to be really, really honest with yourself here. Did you see some things that were maybe like, oh, that flower pot over there, it's kind of brown. It's not actually that red, but it's actually not even red at all. But sure, look, I'll give it a red. I'll call it red because then I didn't just see the cushions and that book and that thing on the cover over there. I didn't see like 5 red things. I actually saw 6. I saw 6 red things. The wacky thing is that we do this all the time. We have a certain view of the world and we are utterly convinced it's true. And then what we do is we look around for evidence to prove that it's true. It's like if you've ever been in traffic and you're just like, I am just having the worst day. Today absolutely sucks. And then somebody pulls out in front of you and you're like, you see? I told you this was going to happen. There's like a traffic jam now and that person just shot in front of me and yada, yada, yada. And you're just like, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy all the time. If we think something is going to be a certain way, it is. And the problem with this is it happens with our writing. We are constantly saying things to ourselves, and when we say it, we're going to make sure it comes true. Like you might say to yourself, oh, I'd start my book, but I just don't have any ideas. I can't think of anything. Like I'm blank. My brain has gone blank. Do you know what? Your brain has gone blank. It has gone blank because you've literally given it an instruction to go blank. You've said to it, I don't have any ideas. That's my identity. I don't have any ideas. And bingo, there's no ideas. It's absolutely unbelievable how often this happens. But in the last video, 2 videos ago, we talked about writing 300 words a day. Now, the really important thing about writing 300 words a day is not so much about the routine, although that is important. The more deeper important thing here is that when you sit down to write, you are locking in your new identity. I am a writer. I sit down and I write. Even if you write a page and a half of absolute garbage, it doesn't matter. You sat down and you wrote your 1.5 pages or even half a page. It doesn't matter. You're starting to lock in that identity. Because what happens, and look, I'm guilty of this, I do this all the time, and I have to stop myself and go, naughty, don't do that, because I know the consequences. But it's like, I'm not a writer until what? Until I have a book finished. I'm not a writer until I have a published book finished. That sometimes goes around my head. I'm like, I'm not a proper writer until I have a book published by a traditional author or traditional publisher. But the nutty thing about this is that's just a belief system we've put in place. It is not true. And the thing is that we lock in, I take a certain action, right? I'm going to be using all my willpower to sit down and write. When I take that action, then I'm going to have a result. I'm going to finish my book. And then by the end of that, then I can lock in my identity and say, right, now I'm a writer. So it's like I take action, there's a result, and then I get the identity. Or I take action, I finish my book, I get that result, and then it's published by a traditional publisher. That means I'm a successful author. Like, we think along those sort of steps, whereas let's now switch that all the way around. We're going to go in a big, huge full circle. And now we're going to go, this is my identity. I am a writer. I am a writer. That's our new identity. And we're going to become a writer. And that is now we lock in our identity and then we go, and then what is the action I'm going to take? I'm going to sit there and I'm going to write, and then I'm going to get that result. And why this is absolutely crucial is because when we lock in our identity, it's like if you're a runner, you don't get up in the morning and go, I am a runner and I'm going to go for a run. It's like, no, you're a runner, so you just get up and you run. And you try and stop somebody who runs all the time from running, and you can't. They're a force of nature because their identity is, I am somebody who runs. It's like how I'm a smoker or I'm a non-smoker. Our identity is everything. So I hope I have convinced you of the power of this, because it is a total life changer. So join me now. We are going to stand in a power pose. We're going to get our best superhero on. Stand with your hands on your hips and your shoulders back. And we're going to take a nice big breath in. And we're going to stand in our power pose. And we are going to say, I am a writer. And then we're going to take it to another level, and we're going to say, right, imagine I have got 3 books on my shelf. I have published 3 books. They are roaring successes. How would I stand then? How would I feel? Would my shoulders even be back a little bit further? Would I have a bit of a smile on my face? Would I be a bit smug going, I've got 3 books on my shelf. I am a super cool writer. Whatever it is, lock in that identity. Become the person you want to be. Feel into it and become it. And I will see you in our next session. Happy writing.